Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Today, Raila Odinga and his team revealed to us that they're going to collect all evidences that is enough for them to accuse the police brutality. This is something that you've noticed since the demonstration started. It is not once, rather it is not twice. We've seen even Martha Karua, who is the deputy in Azimio team, saying that she was so eloquent and through her understandings, she understands how she was going to gather all evidence and to present it to the ICC, that is International Criminal Court. But something that you're asking, what is the cause of Raila Odinga's Azimio team? Are they going after the police brutality or are they going after William Ruto's kind of command? Because according to my opinion, as you speak, it seems like both sides are embracing dialogue. As you have seen what William Ruto is talking about, that he has just left to Tanzania for a certain meeting, then he will be back, but he is willing to sit and talk with Raila Amolo Odinga. When you look at the other side also during the speech of Raila Odinga, while addressing the International East African Media Association, Raila Odinga also came out saying that when you look at the kind of mediation that William Ruto started, in an extent that welcoming the president of Tanzania, Mama Samia Suluhu, to come out to assist them in dialogue, then the president and his team kept Samia Suluhu for a long period of time, yet themselves in Azimio, they were available and they were willing to be in dialogue. But the question is, what is the meaning of dialogue? Are they going to repeat the same mistakes that they've been having when look at the regime of Moi, when they have a kind of unity after the kind of issues here and there? Raila Odinga and his team, they came out embracing and supporting some part of Moi's leadership, you know. Then when we look at Mwai Kibaki, during the 2007-2008 post-violence election, you saw what happened in between Raila Odinga and Mwai Kibaki. They also had handshake. You saw whatever happened also in between Raila Odinga and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. They had also handshake. What is the meaning of this handshake? At the same time, they are claiming that this government is so incompetent, and what we are doing now, we are busy collecting the evidences on how they have enforced the police brutality. So the question is, it is not bad for them to go for dialogue. What is the meaning of this dialogue? Is there conversation of high cost of living? Is there any conversation of police brutality, that any Kenyan that should come out to demonstrate should not be brutalized by police? But something that will shock us, and this will so surprise to us, if these people will not come out to address these issues. Something that is more important, that I want Raila Odinga to speak with William Ruto, is about the IBC. Let the IBC to be actualized, that in after election, no one should come out to say and claim that he won election, but he was rigged out. That is something that has been there for decades. So in simple terms, they must also understand why they are in dialogue. Can they address the issue of IBC? Can they address the high cost of living? Can they address this issue of migration? You find someone has been elected with the ODM party. Within short period of time, he has not even enjoyed some part of being part of ODM. He or she decides to work with the government. It is not important for you to work with the government. You know, for example, like Jalango is a member of parliament with ODM ticket. It is not important for him to come out to tell us that he's working with William Samoei Ruto because We have only one president. In fact, we know that we have one president. We don't have two presidents. That is going to State House to look for development. If Jalango is saying that, now, how will Babu Owino reason? Because Babu Owino have never stepped into State House because the development of member of parliament has been outlined in the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. It's not like the other kind of leadership of Mwai Kibaki and Moi, where there was no kind of this. In fact, we never had these counties. So this issue of development, it has been enshrined in the Constitution of 2010. So any member of parliament elected with ODM or UDA coming out to say that I want to join ODM or ODM I want to join UDA, then that person must come out, resign, and re-seek re-election. That is whatever Raila Odinga also must come out to speak about. Another issue is that they must come out to speak about the state capture. Let the police be independent. Let the judiciary be independent. Let the legislatures be independent. Let the IBC be independent. Those are independent institutions. That if they are not going to be independent, mark my words, as we speak now, William Ruto has captured the judiciary, even despite of them trying to show that we can follow the constitution. Look at the DCI. William Ruto has captured. They are being controlled like remote. Look at the police, the same thing. Look at the parliament. William Ruto is controlling the National Assembly and the Senate Assembly. So the opposition can't do anything. It is the knowledge of William Ruto now. So those are the issues that Raila Odinga must come out to talk about. Because still, they will take these cases to the ICC. But still, these people will not come out to understand. So it is that now they must come out to say that, look, today you are in power. Tomorrow you will not be in power. How can we secure you and secure me, who is in opposition? Is that? Let us actualize the issue of IBC when it comes to the recruitment of the IBC commissioners. We understand who are these people who are going to work there. They should not be a bias, that corruption is the order of the day there, that if someone has not won, you go ahead and give an IBC commissioner a bribe so that he can or she can make you to be a member of parliament or even senator or even a president. So those are the issues. But still, if Raila Odinga, they're busy collecting, or rather let me say signatures or evidences to take to the international court, I think it has reached time that even despite of them doing that, I know and I believe 100% sure, with the time, William Ruto, remember, he managed to push these people. While Raila Odinga was having the Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and something that was shocking, we never knew that Raila Odinga could be thrown out like that. We knew that he was going to win. But at the same time, he was rigged out because of the method and criteria that William Ruto already had. So it is the knowledge of William Ruto that there's something that he had planned for a long period of time. Let me say 2013, when he was the deputy of Uhuru Kenyatta, then 2017, when he was being pushed out of the government of Jubilee, then that is the knowledge that he had. Now it is my time. If that man managed to kick this out, Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta out, and he was out of the government, he was kicked out. What if he's now having the instrument of powers? You'll just go to election, you elect who you want, but William Ruto is the final. You will decide whatever you want, because if Raila Odinga will not go for a dialogue of issues like IBC, issues of high cost of living, issues of police brutality, and those kind of things. In fact, I told you that if truly Raila Odinga wants to go to International Criminal Court, can we trust also our judicial system in this Republic of Kenya, which I don't know if they can accept, because that is the kind of judiciary that we have. So let me say, as I finalize, is that this lies with Raila Odinga's decision. And this is something that is so much important. As Kenya is going to a direction where people are now having a tribal clash. You saw whatever happened in Sondu. the border in between Kericho and Kisumu. You saw whatever was happening in Kisumu the other time. You know, that is what we want to come at one end. As they are continuing to file the evidences, let them also understand the criteria and issues that must be addressed. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion on the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Bye bye till you meet on another video.